Hello and welcome to Get Pain Free TV. This is Michael Greenspan, neuromuscular therapist, here to talk to you about an extremely important lower back muscle and postural muscle called your psoas muscle that I'm going to show you in a few minutes how to release on your own with your own hands and also how to stretch it. In the meantime, this psoas muscle is the only muscle that attaches from upper to lower body. It attaches on your lumbar or lower back discs, and it comes all the way down to your femur. Now, because it attaches to your discs, it has a really strong propensity to compress your lumbar spine and give you a lot of disc problems, a lot of lower back pain. If you have pain where it hurts to sit up from a chair and getting out of bed in the morning is painful, sometimes you may have groin pain. If you have any kind of scoliosis or curve in your lower back, and if you pull forward because your pelvis is rotated out of position from slouching, let's say, posturally, this muscle becomes very tight, it becomes very weak, and it gets trigger points that will cause you a lot of pain in your back. Up and down your spine, it can shoot down your leg, and it can also go into your digestive system and cause a lot of abdominal distress. So let me come to the floor. Okay, so now that we're on the floor and we're looking at the psoas muscle here, I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily go into your psoas muscle and release it and basically deactivate the muscle so there's no trigger points causing you pain in your lower back. So what I want you to do is you're going to go on your back. You're going to come with both hands, you're going to come right off of your six-pack muscle. If you don't have a six-pack, if you have a one-pack, it doesn't matter. Crunch up and feel where your abdominal muscles end. It's basically a couple inches outside of your belly button. And you're going to take your fingers at a 45-degree angle. 45-degree angle is very important. 45-degree angle. And what you're going to do before, you're going to let your body twist over to the opposite side that your psoas is on. So if you're treating the right psoas, you twist over to the left. And what that does is it brings up that psoas muscle. See, what it does is right here, that psoas muscle then is coming up to the surface. So you can come right on it. And now that you're on, and come right here, and you're going to slowly wind in a counterclockwise position as you sink deeper and deeper into your abdominal region. And you're going to feel your psoas muscle as soon as you lift up your right knee, the side of your psoas muscle. You'll feel it contract. So I'm lifting up my right knee. I feel that psoas muscle contract because it is a hip flexor. So I get on there, and in one direction, I work it in one direction, and I hold it, and then I straighten my leg as I pin down that psoas muscle. And I can go back and forth. And then I wind in the counterclockwise position pretty deep. If you feel a pulse, just make sure you come a little further out so there's no pulse. Perfect. So after you release both sides of your psoas muscle, 45 degrees, wind counterclockwise, you're going to come up and then you're going to stretch. And how we stretch our psoas muscle is basically like a lunge, where make sure your knee comes right over your ankle with your arms straight up in the air. You're going to sink down in your hips and then posteriorly tilt your pelvis back once you're all the way down at the deepest part of the sinking down. You're going to reach straight up towards the sky. So here you're stretching your back leg psoas muscle. Right now I'm stretching my left psoas muscle. So what I'm going to do for a little bit more of a stretch, I'm going to lift that left arm up and over. And that gives more of a stretch to the psoas muscle. Same thing, stretch your right psoas muscle. Make sure that left knee comes right over that left ankle to stabilize your knee so you don't put too much force in the joint. You're very erect with your posture, straight up. You're not leaning forward. You're not swaying back. You sink right down into your groin, basically. Posteriorly tilt your pelvis back, like tuck it under while you're sinking down. Drop the left arm, lift straight up with the right, and twist over. Thank you very much for checking in to Get Pain Free TV. Love to hear your feedback and comments, so please leave any comment for the videos. Click the like button as well if you enjoyed and learned anything about your psoas muscle. Check around the website some more, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks.